After achieving enlightenment, the Buddha traveled across India, spreading his wisdom. Many kings, scholars, and seekers came to hear his teachings. But few know about the strange encounter he had with a mysterious monk who tested his patience and wisdom in an unusual way. The Arrogant Monk's Challenge. One day, while the Buddha was staying near Rajgir, a well-known ascetic monk named Satyaka came to challenge him. Satyaka had spent years in meditation and believed he had already achieved the highest wisdom. Hearing about the Buddha's growing fame, he thought, "This so-called enlightened one cannot be greater than me. I will expose him." Satyaka approached the Buddha and asked, "O Gautama, you claim to know the ultimate truth. If that is so, answer my questions. But beware, if you fail, you must declare that I am the wiser one." The Buddha, with his usual calm smile, nodded. "Ask what you wish, Satyaka." The 20 questions trick. Satyaka began asking deep and tricky philosophical questions about the nature of existence, suffering, the soul, and liberation. He thought that if the Buddha answered them all, he would trap him in an endless cycle of questioning. But the Buddha responded to each question with clarity, wisdom, and patience. As Satyaka kept asking, he noticed something strange. The more he questioned, the calmer he felt. It was as if the Buddha's presence itself was answering questions that words could not. After the 20th question, Satyaka felt a deep silence within him. For the first time, he had no more questions. The Buddha's final test. But Satyaka wasn't ready to accept defeat. He decided to use one last trick. He suddenly spat on the ground in front of the Buddha. The entire gathering gasped in shock. "Now tell me, O Buddha, what will you do? If you are truly enlightened, you should not react at all." The Buddha simply smiled and said, "Satyaka, when a strong wind blows, does the mountain get angry?" Satyaka was stunned. "No, Gautama, the mountain remains unmoved." The Buddha nodded. "Then why should I react? Your actions belong to you, not to me. You spit not on me, but on the earth. It is the earth that must decide whether to be offended, not I." At that moment, something shifted in Satyaka's heart. His pride melted away, and he fell at the Buddha's feet. "I came to challenge you, but you have defeated my ego instead. Please accept me as your disciple." The lesson of the story. This untold story of the Buddha reveals how he defeated arrogance with patience, overcame trickery with wisdom, and transformed an enemy into a disciple, without ever raising his voice or using force. It teaches us that true wisdom is not about winning arguments, but about silencing the ego.